Well, holy crap, guys. Woo! That is a heck of a song. It's a lot of fun to play, and I think I may have screwed that up a couple times, but you guys didn't notice, and I'm not going to tell anyone. I hope you don't either. Anyway, guys, this is a really, really cool thing to do with your pedal. This is a video I should have made a long time ago, and I'm sorry I didn't. I don't have a door in my studio, if you don't see. See? No, seriously. Like, I'm hiding, I'm trying to hide stuff by too many green screens. If I turn with my chair here, just wide on open. I don't have a whole lot of opportunities to record on this channel. I'm gonna try and fix that soon. That way I can at least get a video out a week like I was doing before. But this is all hooked up into the effects loop of my Hughes & Kettner Warp X over there. I say over there. Actually, it doesn't matter. You all can't see it. But anyway, hopefully I'll get better gear, better camera gear and stuff soon. So I don't know. I say soon. I don't know how long soon is compared to you guys versus what I'm putting out. I don't know. But regardless, let's not be focused onto that. This is a really, really cool pedal. I have it very, very scooped. I hope it sounds similar to Brendan Small's tone. That very scratchy. Just trying to do something that kind of sounds like him there instead of playing an actual song by him there. But yeah, what do you guys think? Transforms the tone quite a bit, doesn't it? Now, my Hughes & Kettner, of course, this is off completely. Again, the pedal is in the effects loop, but I think having the pedal in this configuration there makes it a very, very, very modern sound, modern feel and all that. I mean, just... It sounds very Brendan Small-like, to me anyway. Not so much my favorite for soloing on and stuff, and sorry about the screw-ups, guys. I am not video editing and stuff, and yeah. So I have to do this as quick as I can in just a single take. So terribly, terribly sorry, guys. But I'm trying to demo this for you as good as I can, just to show you, yes, this is fully in the effects loop, in and out. This isn't like plugged in one side and then plugged into the return to just use the power amp or something like that. This is in the effects loop, and yeah, it's fine to do that. Now, I did have to boost the volume, and I was told, like, be very, very careful with that. You don't want to blow any circuits, and I don't know if you can or not. I'm not saying that you can or can't, but just be very careful with your volume, because obviously at nearly, I'd say it's at plus 5 decibels, it's right underneath the plus 6. And as you can hear when I turn this off, it's still a little louder with it off. So there's a lot of compression happening there, and I just didn't want to risk bumping it too much. Now, of course, this volume dip is going to be nothing on a stage, period. Now, this is barely anything. As you can see, I'm hitting right at negative 5 on the decibels here. And when I have it disengaged, it's hitting... It's averaging around negative 4. So, yeah, you're looking at a decibel loss just by bumping it up there. But you could still move that up. Let's just do it. Yeah, I think that sounds killer. I actually really think that sounds killer. Yeah, and brought it up a little bit. I think that's at like +7 now, and yeah, that brought it right on up. It's perfectly even. So you can make up for the compression there by cranking the volume up on this thing a little bit. I'm not going to sit here and say that it can or can't damage your amp. I don't know about the volume pushing directly through into your effects loop. I heard you don't want to boost too much there, so be warned. Okay. But I'm not an expert on that stuff. I've been trying to look it up, and people are like, just be careful. That's all it says, is just be careful. So I think it's fine. I mean, I'm not hearing any cracks, pops, or anything like that. That's so much fun to do. Having a Floyd, and just letting y'all know, if y'all really want to get a trick to a good flutter, what you need is a Floyd that you can screw down pretty hard. And just letting you know, the tighter that is, the better your flutter, because check it out. Flutter's so good. I love this thing. It's a cheapo Diamond series Schecter, and it plays beautifully. You can't go wrong with one of these at all. I recommend finding one. You could probably find one for like, I don't know, somewhere between $200 and $400 used. Now, just to show you how much you could shape this amp, okay? I'm going to crank the volumes down just simply because I'm going to be boosting other frequencies and stuff, or cutting other frequencies, and I don't want it to boost a frequency too loud to where the amp can't handle or something. Now, just letting y'all know, just going from flat to the regular amp settings does change it a lot still. So this pedal kind of has its own thing going on. I don't know what it's doing there, but it still sounds like it's all on the same signal path to me, but more compressed. But I don't know. Anyway, let's fiddle around with it. I think, and I'll tell you guys what I think about this at the end here. Yeah. Man, that sounds like Dime right there. Or how's that? I can't remember how to play that song. I can at least do. I don't know. What Pantera songs do I know how to play? I thought I learned how to play a Pantera song, didn't I? Something like that earlier. I don't know. I forget half the songs I learn most of the time, and then I gotta relearn them all over again. Huh. Which one did I learn? I can't remember. I cannot remember at all. Something like that, right? I can't remember after that. Oh, well, it just sounds very dimey. That's not right to play that either. I'm not very good at bending it like that. Just something I'll have to practice and learn later on. But yeah, that sounds, what do y'all think? Does that sound pretty dimey to you right there? You add too much high end, it takes it away. Nah, that 16K's gotta be in the middle. There's just no way around it. I think that's pretty much it. Never thought I'd make a tube amp sound similar to Dime's tone, but hey, there you go. You don't need a solid state, right? Just get a tube. It's only a lot more expensive. Now, seriously though, my thoughts on this pedal? Okay, playing around with it, doing all the diddly whittlies here, and changing up the tone, showing you how much the tone can actually change throughout this entire, tweaking of these knobs. Guys, this will save you a lot of money. Seriously, get you a decent amp, okay? And use this pedal to shape the tone that you want. And I'm telling you all, the best way to start this tone, okay? The best way is to start flat, okay? Start flat. And instead of adding anything, take away certain tones, okay? That's the best way to start. So, that's how to start. If this does anything, the one typically doesn't. So I just usually roll it off, because it doesn't even matter. And if it doesn't matter, you don't need it there. And it doesn't matter. You can hear a difference, so. It's bass frequency, so I typically kind of leave it alone unless bass starts getting muddy. And bass I don't think is very muddy. The next one's going to matter a lot. Kind of the same. It can be scooped out a little. I feel like it takes just a little bit of mud out, but it's not one that needs messed with much, because you want that low end there. I don't need it boosted, so kind of one of those things that needs left alone. Then the 500 here comes in. I actually like that scoop down a bit. I gotta be honest, I just really liked a good scoop tone. When I'm shaping tone at all, I'm looking to make it a little more modern. Otherwise, I just really like the amp left alone. This is one of my favorite amps, so I do like the amp left alone. But whenever I want to shape the tone, a good scoop tone is... Put that volume up. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Anyway, final thoughts on that. Yeah, I look to simply round my tone off and really scoop it. Yeah, that's one of the many things that you can do with this pedal. That's just what my ear is tuned to, is I really like a modern sound heavily. And when I don't go for a modern sound, I typically don't put this pedal in the loop. That's just me. There are many, many people out there who would completely disagree with me on that, and that's totally fine. It's just the tone I go for typically. Whatever tone you guys go for, though, is up to you, and I really think that you can get insane tones out of this. I mean, this is a 10-band EQ, and it's not just about having a 10-band EQ. You could do it with a 6. You could do it with, I don't know, a 30 if you wanted to go crazy, I guess, and get a rack mount. Maybe you could probably put a rack mounted one in there. I don't know if you really want to fine-tune it that much, but one of these pedals right here is just, it's going to save you so much money. It's going to save you so much money instead of going buying amplifier. Guys, get one of these, slap it in a very high gain amp, and you're going to have all the tone that you could possibly want out of that one amplifier. Really, you should be investing in more like speakers or speaker sims, or like cab sims or something like that, or cabinets in general. I really recommend actually having more cabinets because it gives you that real life feedback. But as for a cab simulator or something like that, yeah, get those. That'll change your tone a lot more than just simply switching an amplifier. And having one of these pedals plus an amplifier, or one of these pedals plus all the speakers you could ever want, you're going to have tones for days. You don't need 1,000 amplifiers. But let's face it, we're all going to buy 1,000 amplifiers. They're fun. And I do want another amp, so I'm probably going to buy another amp at some point. I'm looking at the Engel Powerball 2 Mark II. I really like that thing, and I think I want it. Can I get that tone out of this amplifier and this MXR setting? I probably could. But man, do I love shiny new toys. Honestly. Who doesn't love shiny new toys? Anyway, tell me what you guys think about this video. Please tell me what you think about having this in the effects loop. Do you guys use this? What are your settings? Personally, what are your settings? I would love to know. I'd love to try some of them out in my spare time, honestly. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching this. I'm glad to be back. I'm going to try and make more once-a-week videos. I don't know when that'll start. I'm going to try. Also, big update with the X-Pick, guys. I sent it off to a really big YouTuber. Really, really big YouTuber. Over 1 million subs. I'm not going to say who it is. And I'm going to let him come out with his video first. But when you see his video, you're going to know it more than likely came from me. And I will be covering it once it comes out. I'll be talking about it. I'm excited. This is going to be hilariously awful. And here's the thing, guys. If he manages to, not that he's trying to, but if he manages to be like, oh, I figured out how it works and I was wrong, I will make a big apology video. Okay? It's not going to happen. But I'll do it, because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's the right thing to do. But I'm very confident I'm not wrong. If it's that hard to use the pick, then it's not worth it. But it is on its way up north right now. I'm not going to say exactly where. And from him, yeah, we're going to see. We're going to end up seeing what happens here. After that, I'm going to see what he wants to do after that. But I don't know. Maybe he'll do something cool with it. Maybe he'll send it to another person to review. I don't know. I'll be interested in finding out. And yeah, Thank you all so much for watching. I promise I will update you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.